All right, guys, we're back again. Season 5, 6. I don't even know. I can't remember because we're back again at the St. Johns River. This is the 4th time in the past 4 years that we started the Bassmaster Elite Series here. And as you can tell, it is a very, very different scenario this time around. 2019, we were sitting here in flip-flops and shorts. 2022, we got gloves and hats. It's about 35 degrees right now. Completely different fishery, but this place has got big ones in it. They're going to catch them today, and we just got to go out there and generate some bites somehow. Basically, the off day, we've had some really cold temps, the coldest that we've seen all week, so fully believe that it's going to knock them back a bit, but you know what? It's still Florida, so you know, all you got to have is one big bite, and it can change your day around. And you know, hopefully we'll figure it out. We got a late check-in. I think we check in at like 4 or 4:30 or something. So we got a lot of time. We're gonna go try to figure something out. Stay tuned. We're gonna get it going right now.
Winning the award for the fanciest helmet this morning by our ladies and gentlemen, Shryock.
Oh my gosh! Good, brother. That is a giant. Dude, that thing is...
That just happened, dude.
I know, man. Like, it just happened. Dude, you're gonna get another one, I know it.
Time to go.
Ready.
Here we go.
A three-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Newcomerstown, Ohio, Hunter Shryock. 9 pounds, 11 ounces. As you've seen from the weigh-in, I mean, that scoreboard is gonna change a lot tomorrow.
It is, you know, this place is all about those couple bites. That's typical Florida fishing. And, you know, we got thrown a curveball once again, and you're going to hear that a lot. But I didn't really think it was going to mess them up as badly as what it did. But, you know, I'll keep the Berkeley Max scent in my hand and try to coax some more Florida bites and hopefully bring in 5 tomorrow. So we'll see how it goes.
Go get it done. We'll see you back here. Awesome to have you back on the Elite Series.
All right, day 1 is in the books. And, you know, that was the $100,000 question. How much was this cold front going to affect the fish? We didn't know. You know, I thought practice was going to be, you know, was tough, but you could still get bites. You could generate bites. I didn't think it was going to affect the fishing as much as what it did. I literally got 5, maybe 6 bites. I don't know if I did actually have a 6 bite, but I'll say I had 5 keeper bites because I had the one on my first bite. Lost it. caught the other 4 bites, and that's it. Completely just evaporated. So, you know, and obviously guys still caught them, and it's Florida. You're going to catch them. It's just my group of fish, where they're located. You know, it's hard to relocate fish in the middle of a tournament to figure out what they went to, what they're doing, or if they're just not biting. So I think it was a combination of a lot of things. Some left, some are still there, some just ain't biting. Regardless, we got to figure out who, what, when, and where tomorrow, how to catch them, and do it in short order. Gangster squirrels. You've seen it here first. Gangster squirrels interrupted this podcast. But anyhow, we got to figure out how to catch them. We got to figure out how to catch them a lot better than what we did today. We had the opportunity to at least be par, and it didn't work out. So we got to go catch us about 12 or 13 at least, hopefully more. So let's get to it.
There's a turkey, there's a chicken walking around.
No, I heard it. See him on the tree up there?
Oh yeah, I see him. Gangster.
Talk about Florida. We are in Florida.
What's your favorite dish I've made in the camper? So not at home. That's a different menu at home. Camper meals are few and far in between. Not a lot of creativity going on.
That's the part of it. You got to do the probably steaks on the Kamado Joe Jr.
That's top of the list now.
Steaks are overrated if you go out to get them. You almost have to make them at your house. Just once we set the bar so high, you can't go back.
Very true. You moved to Tennessee. Do you think that's helped you in this tournament or not?
That's my wife trying to justify us moving to Tennessee away from our family. So she wants instant results. If you're not in the top 10, Tennessee, we're cutting you. So I better get my act together if we want to stay in Tennessee, because we are far from the top 10.
So the answer is no.
Well, look. I mean, we could be in last. I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't have a fish until 11 o'clock.
Right.
So you tell me if it helps or if it doesn't. I tell you what, it doesn't hurt.
I feel like your confidence has changed, though. That's the biggest thing I've. I mean, I don't know all the details and things that go on the
Here's
water.
the biggest thing. It all comes down to everyone can fish. Everyone can catch them. You have to have that gut instinct. The day of the Derby, when you're out there, just like today, was not what we anticipated, not the way that I thought it was going to go down, and I had to go bounce and do different things. But I knew after the first 15 minutes, this sucks. And then I waited way too long to adjust. But that's what being on a fishery that has fish and being around places that have fish, you know, if you're not getting bit, you need to be doing something else because someone's catching them somewhere. So you got to have that gut to be able to make those decisions, and that's all it is. And then boom,
quicker.
You run out of time. And if you're not quick enough, if you're not quick to make those changes, 4-day Derby, no. Even 2 days, no. You just can't, you know. And especially this week, it's not like we practiced yesterday. We had an off day. And an off day down here is like a week. It's not summertime, it's springtime. You got fish pulling up, wanting to go shallow. You got fish leaving. You got all kinds of stuff going on. So if you just try to go fish the dots that you made in practice, kiss that goodbye too. So that's probably the biggest thing. You got to be able to know, follow your gut, have that instinct to be able to bounce. I say that, now I'll go out and suck tomorrow. Probably not, but
Yeah, let's be
I'm
positive.
jinxing myself here. That is always the goal though. what's the next best decision that I can make, and that's all you can do. And if you make 5 right decisions and 100 wrong ones, you're still going to be all right. That's the name of the game. Pretty simple. All right, guys, day 2. It is a little bit warmer today. Just a little bit, though. Not very much. You can still see my breath when I'm talking some. So anyhow, we got our work cut out for us. I think we're sitting in 53rd place, something. Doesn't matter, middle of the pack. We got to go out and generate some bites today. Hopefully it didn't knock them back as much, but you know, that's it. You don't know. That's the question you got to figure out throughout the day. But we're gonna go down and see what we can do, and see if we can get a couple bites and put them in the boat. Execution at a place like this, any flip could be a 7 to 10 pounder. So you just got to make sure you put every single bite in the boat and execute the best that you can. So I think we're boat 66 or something, flight 3, so we got to check in at 4:30, a little bit later flight, and hopefully that, you know, later in the day we'll generate 1 or 2 more bites that'll propel us into that cut, get us into Saturday, and keep us fishing.
Just won't do it.
Do what?
Just won't do it.
Freaking time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sit there long enough, they'll bite.
Play that game, so I just go fish by myself and I catch 10 pounds and 10 pounds and I'll be 55th again. And
Oh, I didn't even catch that.
ladies catching us good today.
From Newcomerstown, Ohio, a 3-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier. Get loud for Hunter Shryock. 9 pounds, 11 ounces. Yesterday, 3 fish here today. 4 pounds, 5 ounces, keeps him 14 pounds even. And you move into 56th place, but just the first event. Nobody will remember this event at the end of the season.
Yeah, that's the tough thing though, is like I've gotten the habit of thinking, like, you know how towards the end of the year the point starts to stack up and you start thinking like, oh, I need to do this, this, and this. Start thinking about that at the beginning of the year, not so good. But you know what? This is Palatka, Florida. It's great to be back and glad to see y'all here. We appreciate you coming out, so thank y'all.
It was awesome to have you here.